Alright guys, welcome back to a new YouTube video, and today we're going to be analyzing the race, but more importantly, well, I don't know about more importantly, but my first pull in LFM, and not even in the rookies. I've had 3 wins so far, but I haven't had a pole position, and as you're seeing right now, this is my lap, so I'll shut up and let you guys enjoy the lap. So we're going to jump right into the action. I'm P1 with a 271, I think the time was. It was like 32 degrees track temperature. I'm P1, Porsche 2 and 3, and we're getting ready to hold the line. Green, 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 we are off. So my whole goal is to not die. So I want to hold the inside, I take the inside, no one really attacks me, and I take the lead out of turn 1. Nothing changed behind me, both Porsches still behind. There is a McLaren that was looking, but the Porsche got ahead of him. So the whole goal on the first lap is to not overdrive and just not make a stupid mistake. The tires are still cold, try to bring them up as gently as possible. I go up TC just to try to preserve the rear tires and not die at this track, because it is something else. Sometimes you'll just get an insane snap that you just have no idea why. So down into the first hairpin onto the back straight, Porsche gets nice and close. They were really good through this section, but in the Audi, I know the Porsche is going to struggle to pass me. So, especially in a straight, I should say. So the whole goal was to try and just keep a nice exit out of the last, or not the last corner, but the hairpin, so they can't get a nice run and slipstream down on me. So we're going to sit on board for the rest of this first lap. This is one of the hardest corners on the track to get right. You'll notice a theme with that second to last corner. Snap oversteer all of the time. Skipping ahead to lap 2, I think it is, and the Porsche is right behind me. I turn in a little too early, have to make a small correction, and then the Porsche has the ability to get somewhat of a run. He's still kind of far back, but you just never know. struggling. I believe that's turn 8. Turn 8 is so hard to get right. You want to be able to get the car stopped and starting to turn, but you want to have the ability to open up turn 9 as much as possible, because you get the entire run down to this corner, which I make another mistake in, which is also a very trickery corner to get right. You have to trail brake, and if you let the brake go too fast, the rear end kicks out and you come to a complete sideways stop. But the Porsche wasn't able to get down far enough. He almost ran into the back of me there, but another moment out of the second to last corner. We're on lap we're coming up to lap 4, I believe, or no, lap 5. Yes, this lap right now is lap 5. The on the HUD in the top left is always the wrong thing. Now, I forgot to record the outside of this, but the Porsche behind me, he had a bit of a moment. That was P2. A little bit of a rough transition, but oh well, still learning. So yeah, the Porsche in second crashed, and that led the Porsche in third, which I make another mistake into that same corner, and now we are side by side going down to the back straight. And like I said earlier, the Audi is so much faster than the Porsche in a straight line, but he had a way better exit than me. But honestly, I don't know why he did that. If he stuck with me side by side, he had the inside and everything. He could have easily passed me, but hey, I mean, fair play, I guess, not being overly aggressive, which realistically helped me here, as I'm still in the lead on lap 6. But at this point in the race, I was starting to struggle with just overall grip everywhere, and especially into this hairpin. I had a hard time getting it right, getting the car rotated. The Porsche, every single lap, has gotten a better run. But like I said, again, the straight line speed of the Audi prevails, and he can't make a move. That last lap around, he had the perfect chance to go for a move. I really don't understand why he didn't. Now, nothing really happened for the foreseeable laps. We're heading on to we are on lap 10 right now, heading on to lap 11. I make another mistake out of the second to last corner, and this is where things get spicy. We have 2 laps to go. The Porsche is right behind me. I cover the inside. I don't know if he just doesn't have if he's running max wing, but he's just got no straight line speed. I have to do a mid-corner correction there to keep the car somewhat straight, and the Porsche is still all over me. Heading through the S's. I know, just keep it tighty, and he's not going to be able to make a move. I go a little bit deep, having to really square off the corner because I carried too much speed, and then that ruins my entire rhythm for the rest of this entire section. Hit the curb a little too much, caused the car to jink right, and I had to make another correction, delay getting on the power. He thinks about a move, but I think he was way too far back on that one. And again, the same type of mistake, and we make contact. He bumps into me, and now he is way far back. Now, I don't really think I could have done, I made a mistake, yeah. I think he could have saw me make the mistake instead, but it's hard to tell. You don't really expect someone to make a mistake necessarily, but it almost could have ended really badly for me, but I think it worked out in my favor, because now that's probably over a second gap, or around a second of a gap, with a lap and a half to go in the race. Shocker, in the race. No surprise there. So heading on to the last lap of the race, and I'm gonna be honest, nothing really changed. It was the same type of gap. He caught up a little bit, but nothing to where it was a big deal. But so my whole goal is just to keep it smooth, keep it straight, keep it on the road, and bring it home. Oh, I forgot to cut this out, you moron. I tried to cut that out, but we're just gonna leave it in there, you know? I could always go back and cut it out, but what's the fun in that whenever it takes 10 seconds? So yeah, guys, that was my first win / first pole in LFM. Not the rookie series. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.